Come on. I have you on speaker, but I can barely hear you. You about to get funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Right on. Alright, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, and I could hear you. But tell me when you're done with your video. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right. What the fuck was that? Hello?
Stop!
Wait, you heard that?
Yeah, that scared me.
Hakeem?
Hakeem! Can Mario just stop?
Hakeem?
Huh?
Are you done with your video?
Hold on.
My game is starting right now, so Dead by Daylight. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Alright, alright. Oh, my game started. How am I already dying? I'm so confused. Huh? Tell me how I'm almost dead already, even though I just got on. Hello?
Hello?
How? It says I'm already dying. Huh?
I'm going to go back to a future and I gotta brush your head, so
I
gotta do that.
don't. Hello? Hakeem?
Yeah.
You to see my channel now?
Yeah.
Okay, it's furry.
Hello.
You know how to spell furry, right?
Yeah. Hello. I'm gonna come back to you, TD Jake's brother right now. Anybody in your family likes TD Jake?
Huh?
Anyone in your family watch TD Jake?
What you say?
Do anybody in your family watch TD Jake?
No.
Oh. I want to F-U-R-R, right?
Yeah. Did you put F-U-R-R-Y?
Look. F-U-R-R-Y. F-U-R-R-Y.
F-U-R-R-Y. R-R.
Hold up.
Well, I lost my game already, but I'm still going to be streaming. You got furry?
Yes.
743.
Hold up. Is that number here?
That's the number, 743.
Space?
No, there's no space, and that's all.
743.
And it's furry 743, and on top it says furry, and it's the bear mask glowing red, blue, and it has a knife in its teeth. You see it?
Mm-mm.
What did you put?
Hold on.
For real.
I see green, man. Let me check for mine.
Oh, do you see furry after green man?
Yeah.
That's mine.
Oh, you play games?
Uh-huh. That's what I do.
I see you.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, I see it. It's in live.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
That's so technical now. Oh, I see it. It's in live.
Yeah,
Why you
I'm
put...
streaming right now.
Hello. Listen.
Huh? Oh, you know it.
You put that?
Yeah, I heard that. You're watching my stream right now. Trolls.
Is Green Man your card channel?
I love it. Did you say your name was again? I'm Poppy.
Huh?
Is your dad King Peppy? Yeah? Poppy, I'm your sister. My what? Oh, I can't believe this. I've always dreamt about
Maya, how about you game?
I know about my games. I'm clicking ready.
And I never in a million years would have guessed that the night I was pinned against the bleachers of the school football field by bullies was the night that would change my life forever. Well, Sydney, you have two choices. You can kiss my shoe or lose your hair. I have a rule that I never kiss cheap shoes. Now get away from me. Oh, look, she's gonna cry. I have a lot of practice holding in my tears, and these bimbo bullies weren't gonna break me. Hair grows back. I guess you've made your choice then. After they threw me to the ground, I prepared myself for what was coming, but a voice boomed from behind them. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Come on.
Leave her alone.
Huh?
Girls turned around and
In
scurried
Green
away.
Man from the
Person
card channel?
walking toward me
Yeah.
was silhouetted by the field's lights.
Here, no. Look, if I go to his channel, go to one of my shorts. Go to like, let me look at my shorts actually. I don't even know what that means. I can't even find my short. Oh, here are my shorts. Go to the one that says my friends. Go to my friends and look at the comments.
Hold on. What happened October the 7th?
October the 7th?
Go to October the 7th.
Oh yeah, that was a funeral.
Oh, you had a thing on October the 7th?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
They're breaking down.
Is someone breaking down over there?
I asked, is someone breaking down over there? Cause I was like, why is there someone over there, on the floor? I'm hurt again. This game is cheating. This game is so annoying. Shut up. Come on, help me. Stand by. Oh shit, I need to run. I'm in the mood for switches. I'm in the mood for switches. This game is just because this game wants to make sure I'm dead. Come get me. Come get me. I'm in the move on with you. Pop! Damn it! Damn it! I was gonna juke him! I was so close to juking him! Damn it! I was gonna juke him! I was so close to juking him! I'm gonna get off of my own. I could get off on my own. Really? Hi, you missed me, nigga. I'm out of here. Imagine how really good. Coming. You're really stupid. You're trash at this game, too. You're really stupid. You're trash at this game.
over there? Over there crying.
Have people? Come get me! What are you doing? Come get me! I'm right here! You blind bitch! Fuck you! When you're down, I ain't helping you, you dumb bitch! God! Get out of here! You're getting on my nerves! Touch me again! God! Where's the door? Over here. Right. All around my mind like a skating rain. You the golden one. You call my eyes. You gotta make it right. Twerk. She watching me, kiss her heart like history. Yes?
Come here.
Go with the Indians, an arcade packed with every video game that ever existed. There was only one thing missing. My parents. Sure, I had an amazing nanny who hated children and would lock me in my room when she wanted to be left alone. But all I wanted was to spend time with my mom and dad. They ran an international hotel business and traveled the world visiting their properties. Even when they were home, all they would do was criticize me and compare me to others, like my spoiled brat of a cousin who was screaming whenever she didn't get what she wanted, or their friend's daughter who was forced to perform at the most ridiculous beauty pageant, or even the little girl on the cereal commercial who ate the cereal, acting like it was the best thing ever. That little girl appreciates her life. I've never seen you enjoy your cereal that much, Sydney. I felt so bad about myself that I developed this nervous facial tic where I would squeeze my eyes shut and then open them really wide. Yeah, weird facial tics are like catnip for bullies at school. And when you're the smartest kid in class, it just adds to their joy when they stuff you in the garbage can. So I kept to myself and didn't care about my appearance because there was no point. No makeup, big glasses, and my hair in a bun. I looked like a mini version of the school librarian. Okay, I did have one friend, Monty. We were friends since kindergarten because he was as awkward as me. He was also really smart and had asthma, so he was always walking around sucking on his inhaler. Also catnip for bullies. Okay, that's enough backstory. I think you get it. I thought college would be better, but clearly I was mistaken. Once an outcast, always an outcast, it seems. Now, back to the night I met Ian, because it just gets weirder from here. He took me to the diner, but our table was guarded by his two big, serious-looking Secret Service agents. His tiny assistant, Todd, sat in the booth across from us, just staring. Sorry about all this. It must be really weird for you, Sydney. This? Weird? Nah, I'm used to it. Happens every time I meet a president's son. He laughed. Someone actually thought I was funny besides me. And then he leaned in. Just imagine that your whole life is like this. It was manageable when I was a minor because the media left me alone. But now that I'm 18 and my father is running for re-election, it's like every move I make is under a microscope. Sometimes I just want to disappear. In a weird way, I completely understood. I felt the same way, except I always wanted to disappear. Just then, reporters swarmed into the diner and started taking photos of us. Todd signaled for us to smile, so I did, but I had absolutely no idea what was happening. Okay, that's enough. Everybody out. Why do they want pictures of me with the president's son? My own parents didn't want pictures of me. I think it's time you head back to your apartment, Ian.
No.
If it's okay with Sydney, I'd like to stay and chat some more. Considering all the insanity of the last couple of hours, the one thing that didn't feel completely nuts was the connection I had with Ian. It's like we instantly got along. I'd like that. Yeah, no. Sorry, we're leaving. Car's waiting outside to take Sydney home, so it's time to say goodnight. I couldn't believe how Ian's assistant was treating him like a child. And then I felt something touch my hand underneath the table. Ian slipped me a piece of paper with his cell number. But then, Tiny Todd stuck his face in mine. Listen to me carefully, Sydney. under no circumstances are you to try and make any contact with you unless you check with me first. Is that clear? Sure. Good girl. And if he or the press tries to talk to you, you call me. Wow, this little man just good girls me. Yeah, no. Maybe I won't feel like it. Well then, I'll make a single phone call and have you expelled, which I will also do if Ian learns about this conversation. So we're gonna keep this between you and me, right? I was frozen. If I got expelled, my parents would disown me. All I wanted to do at that moment was to wrap my fingers around Todd's throat and choke him. But instead, I just nodded. When I got back to my dorm room, the first thing I did was call Monty. Yeah, we both applied to and got into the exact same colleges. And then, like the weirdos that we are, we chose to go together. That's crazy. So you hit it off with Ian Gallagher? Like for real? I wouldn't say we hit it off, but I feel like we kind of get each other. You mean like you and me? Yeah, but the difference is, he's the president's son. But why me? Because you're amazing, Sydney. You're like the smartest person I know.
Shut up!
You're funny, you're not deserving of Ian's attention, that's for sure. That's not true. You're deserving of anyone's attention. Just saying that because you're my best friend. I want to call him, but I'm scared his tiny jerk assistant will find out and get me expelled. So, don't let him find out. I stared at the number on the piece of paper for like an hour before I got the courage to call Ian. That night, he snuck out of his apartment and picked me up. I'm so glad you called. Now hold on to me. They let you have a motorcycle? They have no idea. Sped down the road, and it was thrilling. I actually had to push myself to believe that I wasn't dreaming. Then a narrow, twisting road to a spot that looked out over the city below.
Hello?
Wow, this view.
Hello?
I found this spot when I first got to school. Yes, it's a good place to get away from everything.
Hello?
Todd, his re-election campaign. Todd, he was so sincere. He looked into my eyes, and I thought I would melt into a big puddle. He's such a jerk. He really is. Why do you let him treat you like that? Why don't you just fire him? I wish I could. My dad hired him to manage me. Now you're in it too. I'm so sorry. What do you mean I'm in it too? He then handed me a copy of the morning newspaper. On the front page was a photo of Ian and me at the diner with the headline, Ian Gallagher's new college girlfriend? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. If you never want to see me again, I totally understand. This is my life, but it doesn't have to be yours. I had spent my whole life avoiding attention, and here I was, about to be on the front page. My instinct was to run away as fast as I could, but Ian needed someone. And for some reason, that someone was me. We just sat on a rock and talked and laughed for hours. But as the sun came up, Ian looked at his watch and panicked. Oh no, they're gonna be looking for me. We have to go, now. We sped down the road, but suddenly there were flashing lights behind us. It was the police. At that moment, I knew I was gonna get expelled. My life was officially over. But instead of being pulled over, Ian floored it. We raced down the road away from the police car. Forget about being expelled. I was going to jail. Ian pulled behind a tree and shut off the motorcycle lights. We watched as the police car sped by. My heart was racing, but Ian looked at me, and we both just burst out laughing. The next day, when the papers came out, I walked through campus, and everyone at school was just staring, including the 3 bullies. All I could do was smile. For the first time ever, I cared about how I looked. Monty went with me to get a prescription for contact lenses, then to the salon to get my hair done, and finally to Sephora to get a makeover. Listen, Sid, something feels off about this whole thing with Ian. Wow, is somebody getting jealous because someone else is taking up my attention for once? No, that's not it at all. You said it yourself. Why does Todd know your name? But I want
to know why no one on Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2? Price for 1? That's why no one
wasn't listening. All I could think about was seeing Ian again, and then the cosmetologist turned my chair around. So, that bad, huh? You're I hugged him as hard as I could. I don't know what I would have done without him all these years. For the next few months, Ian and I snuck out nearly every night and went on crazy adventures. We went to a closed amusement park and turned on one of the rides. He did a Ouija board in the village house. Went for a midnight swim in the park fountain. During the day, I struggled to stay awake in class, and my grades went down, but I didn't care. I was falling in love. So proud of Ian that I didn't care about Monty anymore. I didn't even care that Todd kept posing up for the test. Until one day, when things took a dark turn, Todd had Ian and I meet. Well, look at you two lovebirds. It just warms my heart. I didn't know you had one of those, Todd. There's a big surprise. Ian tried to contain his laughter, but Todd was not amused. When the press gets here, Ian, I want you to kiss Sydney. Ian and I hadn't kissed yet, which I thought was strange, but I felt like he was just taking it slow. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw Monty sitting alone on the bench, eating his lunch. That's necessary, Todd. Of course it's necessary, Ian. And I want you to kiss her like you mean it. Understand? What is that supposed to mean? Why wouldn't he mean it? It's like clockwork. Ian's bodyguards ushered a dozen reporters over to us. Ian looked so uncomfortable. He gave me the most awkward kiss. Now, I'm no kissing expert, but I would have to say it was pretty terrible. I looked over and Monty was gone. Ian and I got to the back seat of his limo. Todd got into the front and something exploded. What the hell was that? Oh, sorry, Todd. I'll do better. For your father's sake, you bet. For your father's sake? What does that mean, Ian? What does it matter to you, Sydney? You're not bullied at school. People admire you, which I'm guessing is a first. So be a good girl and keep your mouth shut. Hey, don't talk to her like that. Or what, Ian? You gonna fire me? I was waiting for Ian to defend me. I just went quiet. When I opened the door to my dorm room, Monty was waiting. I had given him his own key at the start of the year. I was so happy to see him. But that happiness didn't last long. You're being played, Sid. Played? Well, stop it, Monty. You and Ian were set up because his father is running for re-election, and Todd was hired to craft his image for the public. You're just jealous because I fell in love and I'm spending my time with someone else. And then, Monty held up a printed photo of Ian embracing another boy. I did some digging, and this was Ian's high school boyfriend. Boyfriend? You're saying that Ian is... Yes. I'm so sorry, Sid. And they're using Steve off to make him straight, so it doesn't affect his father's re-election campaign. Wow, Monty, you are pathetic. I was a loser until I met Ian, and you're just upset that you're still one. I can't believe I was ever friends with you. Now get out. Monty looked like I just slapped him as I slammed the door in his face. That night, when I told him I wanted to go to our spot on the cliff overlooking the city. I'm so sorry about today, Sydney. The pressure to perform in front of the camera just... Before he could finish, I held up the photo. Have you been lying to me, Ian? Where did you get that? Who cares where I got it? This is the reason why you've never kissed me, isn't it? Todd said that the world finds out about this, my father will leave. I was furious at myself. Monty tried to warn me, but I didn't listen. And now, I'm probably not forever. But it all suddenly made sense. Right. Choose a girl with low self-esteem who wouldn't question what was happening, who would be so thrilled with the attention that she would just go with it. And these adventures at night, were they part of it? Not at first, but the police officer that first night ID'd me, and Todd thought it was a great idea to keep it going. He threatened to tell my dad if I told you. I'm so sorry, Sydney. I never wanted to hurt you. Dad doesn't know about you? No. That was the only photo ever taken of my boyfriend and me in high school, and Todd found it too. Goodbye, Ian. Sydney, you need to see this through until the election. My dad is coming to campus tomorrow, and if you're not there, Todd will have you expelled. Doesn't matter. I'm dropping out anyway. I'm done. Ian dropped me off in front of my dorm, and I turned to him one last time. If you want to live your life trying to be someone you're not just to prove yourself, it will crush you. Trust me. The next morning, my face was puffy from crying. I loaded up my car with all my stuff and was preparing to head home, back to a life where I wasn't worth anything, back to face the judgment of my parents who already thought so little of me. I got into the car and tried to close the door, but it didn't budge. Monty was standing there holding it. What are you doing here? Stopping you from making a huge mistake? Did you already try that? Yeah, well, that's what best friends do, right? Then I just lost it. I am so sorry. I was such a huge jerk. Why do you even want to talk to me after those horrible things I said? I don't deserve you. Because I love you, Sid. I always have. Why do you think I chose this school? It was to be you. Then you kissed me with a passion that never experienced before. My body felt like it was plugged into an electrical outlet. Shall we go watch? Why would I want to watch? And so, we went to the football stadium. Martina was standing on the stage next to his father. Todd was standing behind them. And as I stand on the cusp of the next presidential election, I want to hand the mic over to my son Ian, who means more to me than anything in the world. During my dad's first election, nobody paid attention to me because I was only 14 years old. But since the world is paying attention, I want them to meet my true love. Suddenly, the boy from the photo walked onto the stage. The whole stadium burst out into applause. It was incredible. And then Ian turned and hugged his father. Todd looked horrified. After the speech ended, the Secret Service let Monty be backstage, just in time for Todd to walk out. I hope you enjoyed your time here, Sydney, because you're as good as expelled. Nah, but you're as good as fired, Todd. Ian walked over, and for the first time, Todd looked terrified. You can't fire me, but I can. Mr. President, I was only doing this for you. Who told you to do that? You harassed my son for years and misused the power I gave you. Get him out of here. The Secret Service dragged him away, kicking and screaming. It was glorious. I forgave Ian, and 4 years later, he and his boyfriend became the best men at Monty's and my wedding, at the White House. My parents were there, glowing with pride, but winning their approval didn't matter to me anymore. I was happy that at least they were...
Hello? Who the hell are these kids? Wait, let me go find the door. What?
Oh, I just came out perfect! Perfect everything!
Welcome to Dino Overhaul XY Levels, the absolute hardest mod for artists. Join me, your ringmaster Chromita, on this 100 days adventure where my mental state spirals downwards into the deepest, darkest pits of insanity. Without further ado, let the show begin. We begin our nightmarish adventure in the Viking Bay due to its resource variety. It's a peaceful zone, which I appreciate, as once the really nasty creatures start spawning, we won't have time to rest. Once a stone pick and hatchet was made, I got to preparing some spears to hunt this adolescent dino. As yes, due to the mod, some dinos can be found in different maturity stages, but the hunter became the hunted as a group of compies swarmed me. I got chased up this rock where I fought valiantly and died.
You fucking you waited there just for that stupid
armor. Not like it matters much, as we will surely meet our end to multiple one-shots. This baby pterosaur was also cute,
I came over here for this, not sure stupid,
You
but...
guessed it, herbivores are now passive games and have a level requirement based on their level. Behind this rib cage and waterfall lies a cave in which I would reside for my adventure, but this poor trike was stuck in the palm trees, and to be tamed, I needed to be level 45. So I made some mini-meat chibis, and the level was reached. I began feeding it measure berries, and in the meantime I made sure to gather some flint, craft some bolas, and voila! We're friends now with Bulldozer 9000. Once freed from its palmy prison, it thanked me by ending this combi, the hide of which was turned into a saddle so we could bounce it and move into the cave together. 'Tis some prime real estate right here. In the depths of our new home, a fireplace was placed to cook some meat, a sleeping bag was laid down, and storage prepared. Our second day began with some great resource gathering with Bulldozer, which as you can see here is very efficient at gathering all types of supplies, like metal, and great at protecting me from this saber here. With more wood gathering done, I started to place wood foundations and prepared a workstation on them, like a forge to smelt our ore in a smithy. A trip was made to search for crystal, and after trekking across the beach, we found some at this giant block. This gave me access to the awesome spyglass and some soul traps. Our first apex prey was spotted, a apex dino, which luckily I managed to take down and get some kibble,
Bitch,
darts,
you think I
explosive
did
spears,
see you.
titanium, and the Book of Smarts, which is the guide to the mod. As I'm gathering this metal, it's important to mention that there are multiple tiers to the creatures in this mod, scaling in difficulty, and to progress, you, of course, need to obtain these next tiers, which is an extremely painful and confusing process, but don't you worry, we'll learn together. I'll hold your hand. As I made my way back home, I could see the Titan Overlord, the final boss, lying in distance, empowering all of its minions in its path. A very welcoming sight indeed, but at least I made it back home to get to the horse stall.
You thought.
And to be able to see what the heck I'm doing in this cave, I placed many standing torches, set up a preserving bin, along with a mortar and pestle. Crossbow got made, and out I go to just...
Consumer Reports rates Subaru as the 2023 best mainstream automotive brand, and the Subaru Crosstrek is the Consumer Reports recommended model. It's easy to love a brand you can trust. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Nigga, come here. What I thought? You ain't getting away. You going right back on there.
Barely survived a raptor attack. Once that was over and with some fiber collected, I whipped up some crop plots.
He's going to get off.
All veggie types from what's
Yeah,
taken care of, and I noticed I got a copy feather. Must be useful, so I'll hold on to it. A basic farm was set up in the cave.
Yes,
placed metal tools crafted, and into the bay would go for some oil from the bottom, along with some silicon pearls. So much so that I barely drowned. I'm going to perish enough times in this adventure, I don't need to do it myself. I quickly realized that in order to progress, I was going to use a lot of the mod metals like tungsten and titanium, so hunting apexes seemed like the best thing to do. An apex dodo was slain to get a little bit of those, but also better pants, although until we get actual dogs armor, these things mean very little. Another was taken down and gave us a wishbone. Well, I do wish that I could see our good old pal Buddy again. I can see now. Probably being
Stop! Like I'm being dead serious.
urban zones filled with historically accurate machines of war. I see that Private Buddy's still got it fighting on the front lines in World of Tanks. You like a free game with free goodies? Of course you do. As a new player registering for the first time through my link and using the invite code TANKMANIA, you get the Excelsior Tier 5, 250,000 minutes, 7 days premium access, and
You're dead as
Tier
me.
6 rental tanks for 10 battles each. Them being the Tiger 131, Cromwell B, and the
This will keep
T-3485F. All you
knocking
plays
you.
up to you is having over 800 tanks to choose from between tanks.
You're dead.
Light, medium, and heavy tanks, and then being modifiable, you can strategize your approach with your homies like Private Buddy and I as you conquer massive battles in over 40 battle arenas. So join the massive community today and a World of Thanks to World of Tanks for sponsoring this video. Snap back to reality. Oh, these raptors mad at me, but I buried them. Sadly, that wasn't the same for the Saber that totally shredded me in my trike. Well, time for a new one. This one will do, but I needed to be even higher
Come
level. I took the
back
time
here.
to retrieve both those things and take this defensive dodo and named it that I shall protect with my life. And needs a little friend, so this life thrown in Bud Light would be perfect. Bringing them home took some time, but I ended the day with some flint gases and a crafting cooking pod session in order to make the XP. Getting more tame
I
is a good idea.
win!
So I got this here mosh off
Y'all
that
kids
I
suck.
couldn't mount.
You're
Be part of the mod.
never gonna be-
Okay, the boxes were looted for some easy supplies across the beach, and continuing our Apex hunt seemed like the best step towards progression. So off we go. Took down this Apex dodo that dropped a better crossbow among some other things. Picked some rare flowers on the way home, when vultures turned me into a gravestone. Oh no. What did I do? I did nothing! I swear! I've been a good little boy! Some dilos took out my next prey before me, but hey, I still got the loot, that's all that matters. But even weak apexes can be a problem, as this speedy apex dilo ran at me at the speed of light and meshed into me, resulting in a very weird and confusing fight, but I was rewarded with a DP for a good bow. Chitin is something that, of course, I would need loads of, so the Lamantria provided me with exactly that. Day 6, Apex Stylo slain, craft the Doc's bow, and a quick tip for you is the Apex Fiomias, when looted, provide a decent amount of the mod metal, so we'll take them down whenever we see them, but some hyenas were thinking the same about me. I'm still 4 tungsten short of a docks crafting station, so I began to track another Fiomia up this hill in dangerous territory with Rexes around, but I got out of there safely, only for a Dimorphodon minion to end me.
Whoa, what was that? I didn't even see where it came from.
Well, hey, at least I got to make the docks crafting station, which is an incredibly important step. Cementing paste got made, followed by a fabricator should I need one, and some time was spent reading up on these here treat recipes, as they are the key to getting pygmies, little baby dinos that are highly important to obtain and evolve. A windstorm tore across the map the next morning, really hindering my...
Hi, I'm Theo. Profession, and this is sort of my rebranding after the pandemic. COVID pushed me into early retirement, so I wanted to start a business, but I also wanted to incorporate my love of cooking into the business, so I decided to open up a laundry bar, which includes beer, wine, and food. This business was inspired by my Aunt Pearl. She prepared our meals, she laundered our clothes. So this is a homage to her and her nurturing of our family. Being that we're a new business, we're just starting out, I went around to different establishments to see their way of doing things. Whatever I saw that I liked, I just sort of incorporated here. While looking online, I noticed the
visibility, but regardless, I needed to hunt. But this storm came with new dangers, it seems, as I spotted something moving on the ledge next to my cave. An apex manticore, and based on that it wasn't moving, it must have made a nest there for its egg. I rushed back inside without being seen, luckily, to prepare some defenses. I sure hope some stone walls will do the trick for now. Flyers are a necessity, considering all the dangers this mod has to offer, so this baby BT was taken under our figurative wing. But the dangers just kept on coming as this mega was way too close to my base. So I just kept running for the hills, as I'm almost sure that megas don't de-aggro or de-render and one-shot pretty much anything. But I feel like I just bumped into more and more threats. This is getting out of hand incredibly quickly.
Punch it. I am not going to punch it. It will not be fun.
At least this little Ovis won't hurt me as I get its mutton.
Ooh, Ovis. I'm trying to shoot it, but it is incredibly immortal. Whoa, what the? What? Did you punch it?
You can beat me up, stop me to the ground, but I'm not giving up that mutton. So I made my way on over there all sneaky-like and managed to cut it all up, but this giant zombie dodo was looking at me funny, so I figured it was my time to leave. Okay, PT is ready, so we took flight to deposit our loot. The new trike was getting them sweet berries hand-fed to him until I got it tamed and named it Bulldozer 9001. A male trike was being fed right after, with explosions nearby, but I just kept at it, which I probably shouldn't have, as vultures began attacking me, ending me with a Apex Cardo encounter. I did take offense to that, so after taking this PT's loot bag, I figured an Apex Cardo would surely drop even better loot, so after safe spotting it for a while, pelting it with arrows, it seemed like it was fleeing due to low HP, but it was all an act as it rushed on over back to me and ended me a second time.
It's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back!
No. To finish the farm, I still needed veggie seeds, so I was gathering the bushes by hand and I was feeding a new trike. All was going well, until the Dimorphodon minions attacked.
No!
Well then, that's also my PT gone.
I'm in the mood for a switcher.
Please leave your message for Timur.
Whenever you get a chance, can you call me back at 678-644-2196. Again at 678-644-2196. I'm in the mood for a searcher. Hey, say. I'm in the mood for a searcher. Oh, it's my, hey, I said no, you can't use my charger.
Yes, I can.
You have to use grandma's charger. No, you don't. You can use grandma's.
Who is you? Who is that? Who is that?
He's going to eat you.
No, why is stomach that so full? Why is I like that way and that way? Who is that?
Because I'm going to do it to you.
No.
Yes, I am.
He's not going to.
I did it to your face. Look,
No.
you look like that. That's what you look like.
No, I'm not. He heard it. Why you guys never like that?
He's going to be like, "Zzzz," and cut your neck.
Cut my neck? What did you just say?
He's right there. No, face it for real. He's right there. That right there. I said right there. Over there. There. Pew. Now he's behind you. He's behind you.
Behind you? Feel.
No, I'm being dead serious. He's right behind you. My phone. Not my phone. I didn't want you. Say the world isn't like you. Yeah. But beside you, I do. Bye, guys.